What's up, guys? Is my camera up? Oh, my mic plugged in. Should be right now. We're starting on P-bars. I've actually been doing a lot of P-bars lately, like at least 2 times a day, sometimes even 3 times a day. In the morning I always start off on P-bars, then in the afternoon I always start on P-bars, and then after my second training I usually also do a little bit of P-bars. So I'm becoming a P-bar god.
He said he liked my figure. He think he know how to trigger me the right way. Wrap round his finger, but I need to reconsider if he wanna stay. Woke up a winner after last night. Ate it like dinner without the fight. He's still a sinner, he wants to bite. Show him how to do me right. Said he got me all figured out, but he don't. Think he gon' figure me out, but he won't. Talk a lot of talk with that mouth, but I already know. Cause I figured, all figured out, but he don't. Think he gon' figure me out, but he won't. Talk a lot of talk with that mouth, but I already know. Cause I figured, he said he liked my attitude.
That was super sick. And now it seems like my P-bar has gone and improved at least 150% already. And that I just go to P-bars and do these tricks out of nowhere, and that everything is just flowing really well. But in reality, I also miss a lot of turns, and that's also something that I notice in myself when I look back at other like old vlogs. I compare my reality of now to the highlights of back then, you know what I mean? Because I never include, well, sometimes I include the bad turns, but when I do like an edit or something, you don't include every bad turn because there's not really a point. You just want to show off and do the cool tricks, right? Like that's just normal. But in reality, you do miss a lot of turns, and it's just not fair to compare yourself to the highlights of like someone else or even yourself. So even if I look back at my Instagram, I see all these cool tricks and I'm like, oh, why can't I do that right now? And in reality, those are just one-time things that I failed 100 times at and then just hit once. You know, so when you watch my vlogs, you gotta keep in the back of your mind that this just doesn't happen in one turn. It takes freaking, I've been on P-bars for at least an hour now, and I did like 5 good turns or something. But the more I fail, the better I get at P-bars. That's just the way it goes. Just the more I do, the more I fail, the more I succeed. Every single turn is just useful, and that will improve my P-bars. Oh, dat was tering veel! Wat de fuck kan er dat je wegkomen?
Alright guys, that was training. Yeah, you don't even have your mic plugged in. Yeah, I know, but I feel like a mic's like super overrated nowadays. You could just voice over it later and just be okay with it.
So lately in my spare time, I've been going around the city a little bit more and exploring a few different coffee spots. Right now I've been like super interested in coffee for around 5 years, but I've never really explored anything other than like my own brews, like my AeroPress, my V60. But since actively like searching for more coffee shops, I've been discovering so much more. Just things that I've never tasted before in any coffee. This is actually the place that I go to most often. It's called Trap, and they also serve AeroPress coffee. That's like super funny because that was the first thing that got me into coffee. And when I went there and I saw that they served it, I was like, yes, fuck yes, this is the place. And literally after my first sip, I was like smiling for an entire minute, just like, whoa, holy shit, I've been missing out for 5 years. And it just got me fired up again to try even more different coffee spots and try to improve my own coffee again, because I felt like I've kind of hit a wall. And now it's just, I'm so fired up to discover even more coffee stuff, man. It's so cool. It's so nice.